Am I wrong for telling my friend's boyfriend that I am not her best friend? My friend Sophia, 28F, is upset at me, 27M, for telling her boyfriend Noah that I am not her best friend. I am really lost on what I did wrong, and why I am getting the blame for the fallout. Sophia and I met due to a common friend and have known each other for the last 5 years. Sophia has been a good friend, and we would generally hang out on weekends with the rest of our friends. Sophia also lived in the same apartment complex as me, and we would sometimes hang out at my apartment, along with other friends to watch TV. Sophia started dating Noah around 6 months ago. I noticed that Sophia started messaging me more than normal about random stuff like TV shows, music, etc. around the same time, and would send me memes and TikToks all the time. She also messaged me if I want to hang out at my place after work during random weekday evenings. I would generally say no, unless more friends wanted to join in. On Saturday night, we were all at my friend's apartment for a party. Sophia and one of my friends left to pick up food, and Noah came to me and asked if we could talk for a few minutes. Noah told me that being a guy, I should understand, and he is uncomfortable about my friendship with Sophia. I asked him why, and he said that he understands we are best friends, but he is uncomfortable with her always texting me late at night or hanging out with me at my apartment on nights when he is busy. He said that he has discussed it with Sophia many times, but she has told him that she will not tolerate him controlling how she behaves with her best friend. He said that he is getting very serious about his relationship with Sophia, and if he should know something before, he commits with his whole heart. The truth is Sophia and I are good friends, but we are not best friends. She is just one of the 8 girls in my friends group that I hang out with, and never have we shared any deep personal secrets about ourselves. I told Noah that he has nothing to worry about. I told him that I would not refer to Sophia as my best friend. In fact, before she started dating Noah, we would barely message each other. I also told him that I never hang out with Sophia alone, and she only visits my place when other friends are invited. Noah asked me if we ever dated or hooked up in the past. I told him that Sophia brought up the subject 5 years ago, but I told her why I would not want to date her, and we never talked about it again. Noah asked me why Sophia would refer to me as her best friend then, and I told him that I also find that weird, because we are good friends, but definitely not best friends. Noah thanked me for being honest, and the night went on. Yesterday afternoon, I got a call from Sophia, and she was really mad at me. She asked me what I told Noah, and I told her about our conversation. She told me I was an asshole to tell Noah that we are not best friends and how I messed up her relationship. I told her I did not say anything bad about her, and in fact soothed his concerns that there was anything going on between us. She told me that they had a big fight the night after the party, and Noah confronted her about why would call me her best friend and tell him that you were at my apartment alone, when none of those things happened. She told me that I should have just backed up her story. Seems like they are having a big fight about her lying to him. I feel bad for Sophia, as I really feel they both are cute together, and Noah really likes her. Sophia has also told us how much she adores Noah, and that they are happy together. It's hard for me to understand why Sophia would lie to Noah that we are best friends, and we hang out alone together when he is busy. Am I wrong to tell Noah that Sophia and I are not best friends, and should I have just played along? I am not really sure I even understand why I messed up, or what to do at this point. Update 1. I posted yesterday about my friend lying to her boyfriend that I was her best guy friend, when in reality, we are just friends, and she only started messaging me after she started dating her BF. She adores her boyfriend, and it was confusing to me why she would do that. Turns out Sophia is a genius mastermind, and I am scared. Thanks for the responses on helping me think why she might be doing it. I just wanted to post an update because she came to my apartment and talked to me about the whole situation. She said some unkind things to me on Sunday after I told Noah, her boyfriend, that we were just friends, and definitely not best friends as she is trying to portray me to be. Moreover, I also told him that I never hang out with her alone, and it's generally with a group of friends, as she had also lied about this to him. Yesterday evening, Sophia messaged me to apologize for the outburst and asked if we could meet and she can explain why she did that. I told her okay, and she came to my apartment. She told me that she loves Noah, and he is really a good boyfriend. However, he is not very motivated and lazy. When they started dating, he was not really putting a lot of effort in the relationship, and she had to ask him for everything. It used to bother her a lot. She knew that Noah's last girlfriend cheated on him, and it took him 2 years before he started dating again. Noah was very insecure about dating her and asked her to make sure she shares everything with him. Sophia said that Noah is a great guy, but she needed him to be a better boyfriend. So, she thought she would make Noah jealous by talking to me. She said it worked, and Noah started reading our messages. She knew I would not flirt back with her because I have explicitly told her I am not interested in her, and so she thought I was a safe choice. She said Noah kept on asking her why she is talking to me so often, and she told him that I am her best friend, and she needs the emotional support and stability I provide since Noah is not emotionally available for her. That made Noah start replying to her messages quickly and also being more present in the relationship. Noah also wasted his evenings playing video games with his friends and ignored her. So, she would message me on those days and ask if she could hang out with me. She lied to Noah that we would just sit in my apartment and watch movies since he was unavailable, and it used to bother him. He asked her to stop, but she told him that he can play his games and she can have a fun evening with me. Noah repeatedly asked her to cut contact with me, or at least not hang out with me alone in my apartment, and eventually stopped playing video games with his friends so he can hang out with her in the evenings. She would also lie to him about how I cooked elaborate meals for her, and we had wine and painting nights, which led Noah to do the same. Finally, she told me that I was an asshole to not go with her story and tell Noah the truth. Noah, of course, got angry at her and saw that it was an act to get to change him. Sophia was so proud of her latest lie. She told Noah that I played down our relationship because I was trying to protect Sophia. She told him that I am such a great guy and was just trying to make sure that my best friend's relationship was not affected because of me. I told her that I was not really happy being a pawn in her lie. She told me that it was a genius idea and there are no victims. She got what she wanted, and Noah is a much better boyfriend thanks to me. And she will now show Noah how much she loves him by slowly reducing messages to me, which he would appreciate, while still thinking of me as a threat that Sophia can fall back on if he changes his loving behavior. She pleaded with me to just keep quiet for her sake, as she is so happy with the way Noah is now. I thought about it and agreed with her. It feels weird that she is literally training Noah like a lab monkey and behaving the way she wants, but at the end of the day, he seems to have become a better boyfriend thanks to Sophia's plan. I was conflicted on what to do, but I will just go with the act for Sophia's sake as Noah also likes her, and there is no reason to mess things up for them. I would like to hear neutral opinions on if I am wrong with helping Sophia lie to Noah, as it seems like it has made their relationship better and Sophia seems to be happy. Edit. After reading the comments, I am inclined to tell Noah the truth. However, I feel he would still choose to believe Sophia over me. Moreover, I am worried he would think I am trying to break them up for my own selfish benefits. I don't want him to think that I am her best friend who has feelings for her and hence, trying to break them up. Would you have believed your partner's friend if they came forward and told you this? Won't you think that the friend is just manipulating you into breaking up? Edit 2. Thanks everyone for your input. I really thought about telling Noah. I have decided not to tell him. I do not have any messages that would prove she is lying. Moreover, I'm also scared she might manipulate Noah into believing I am her guy best friend and desperately trying to break them up after Noah told me he wants to be more serious. I risk losing my friends if they tell that narrative to all my friends. As much as I realize she is playing on Noah's worst insecurities, I do not have a way to tell him without risking a social suicide. Sophia's plan is foolproof, and there is no way I can convince Noah without any solid proof. I will, however, avoid her and not reply to her messages and only interact with her in social settings. Update 2. I posted 2 weeks ago regarding my friend, Sophia, manipulating her boyfriend Noah by telling him that I was her best friend and making him jealous. I had decided to stay out of their drama instead of telling Noah the truth. A lot of you called me cowardly, pathetic, and an enabler, and I know I deserved all of it. I didn't want to post daily updates, but I feel a lot of you will be happy with the events of the last 2 weeks. I knew Noah would not have believed me, and it would just solidify his belief that I had feelings for Sophia and was trying to break them up. I had to do something, so I finally decided that I would just talk to Sophia and convince her to not play games with Noah and appeal to her conscience. 2 days after I posted the update, I asked Sophia if we could meet at my place in the evening after work. I told Sophia that I was worried for Noah and her because of how she was manipulating Noah by telling him lies. We argued, and I just wanted her to realize that instead of spending time on someone who she had to train, she should find someone she genuinely likes. Sophia was understandably very upset with me. She initially told me to stop being judgmental. I did not expect it, but she broke down and started crying. She told me it's easy for me to judge her, but it's not like there are guys out there who are just tailor-made for her. She said she knows she's not the most attractive-looking person but has so much to offer in a relationship. However, the only guys that are interested in her just want a bang mate and expect her to be grateful that they are dating her. She said Noah is cute, but he was just like every other guy she has dated. One difference was that Noah was extremely insecure about her and was reading her messages. She just wanted Noah to be like me. Noah also asked her specifically about me because of the way she looks at me and realized he was insecure about me. That is when she started messaging me and making Noah jealous, and he did respond exactly the way she wanted. I told her that what she did was still wrong, and she cannot play on Noah's insecurities like this. I reiterated that she cannot train his behavior for the rest of his life, and that she is just setting herself and Noah up for hurt long term. I asked her to come clean to Noah and be true to herself. I told her that she deserves someone who likes her for who she is, and not because they are insecure about losing her. She was angry at me at this point, and told me to get off my high horse. She said sometimes it's not easy to find someone who has all the qualities you want. She said that I just date the first girl I meet in a bar or club who is willing to sleep with me, and then break up with them after a month because we have nothing in common. That comment did sting a bit because she is right, and I also always end up dating the wrong girls. She said that everything about the girl I describe I want to be with exactly fits her, but I would never date her because she is ugly. She is not. She is very beautiful but just struggles with weight issues. I told her not to call herself that, and she is very beautiful. I also told her that maybe we both need to change the kind of people we date, so we are both happier. She was quite emotional at this point, and we hugged. It felt wrong, and I quickly reminded her that she was still Noah's girlfriend, and she should leave. I think all of you will be really happy to know that over the last week, Sophia broke up with Noah. Sophia told him truthfully about what she did regarding me, but also told him that she wished all those things came organically from him instead of her having to ask him for it. Noah was really heartbroken and asked to get Sophia to get back even after knowing everything, but she eventually blocked him. Sophia has been visiting my apartment almost every evening since her breakup, as she just does not want to be alone. I tried to cheer her up, and we went out for dinner on Saturday, and she told me she felt much better. The Sophia I knew was always a smart, confident, ambitious girl, and I never knew her vulnerable side. I'm also glad that Noah finally knows the truth and can be with someone who likes him for who he is and not take advantage of his insecurities.